busy. Yeah. I've been doing what I want, bitch. I'm feeling like a rock star.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the R&P Podcast, giving you opinions on topics you've never asked for. I'm your host, PLAX. I'm here with my co-host, Rick. Rick, how you doing today, man?
Man, we've been doing more episodes than usual.
I don't remember nothing like that. But I just remember interviews on interviews.
But when the stars of Buffalo come a knocking, who are we not to answer the goddamn
big
door?
Facts. And today we got a super.
Yeah, we got one of the biggest names in Buffalo. I feel like
facts,
I feel like he's going crazy right now.
What we got with us, Rick?
Man, we got Busy B Love.
Round of applause, please. We in front of the live studio audience.
Don't you only put the round of applause for like the Spotify episode, right?
No, they go on YouTube.
Oh, they do.
They go on both. They go.
But here we go.
Yeah, one more time. Round of applause.
You good, Joe?
Busy. How you doing, man? How's your day?
I'm
cool. Good. Thank you for coming. This has been like 3-4 months in the making. We've been talking low key. Y'all don't know this, but we do. We've been talking about this for a minute.
Facts.
So we happy to have you here.
He was like one of the first people to hit us up about doing interviews before. I think we only did the one, and then
right after the pistol drain, you hit us up. Yep. But scheduling and shit like that. Yeah. He a busy dude. I mean, his name.
it's
literally he a busy dude. Yeah. We a little busy, but we finally got it done. We got some questions for you, bro.
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, I promise we not Vlad or nothing like that.
He gonna hit us up one day.
Yeah, he like, them niggas always talking shit. Why don't you come on the show?
Doesn't say niggas.
Oh yeah, he is white. I forgot he a white motherfucker.
Not even just that, because I feel like he's in a position in the music industry where he's the last person to be saying it.
Well, first of all, you white, so you shouldn't say it. Second, hopefully he not pressing us. But if he do, that's more clout, because we could just post the audio and be like, that nigga.
His security kind of big. I ain't gonna hold you. You ever seen his security? I'm 6'2",
well, you need
it
to talk and snitching on people all the time. I'm sorry, we are here to talk to
Not about Black. This ain't a Black.
We are here to speak.
He's trying to be the snitch though.
Yeah, I'm that nigga. We are here to talk to Busy B Love. We got a few questions for you. First, what got you into music, bro?
Really just being around it. My man Ski was in the stew, and I really just fell in love with it. The passion grew on me, and I just started writing. And I was like, I just gotta get it out. You know what I mean? So
okay.
I feel like that's usually what happens when we ask people what got you into music.
They saw somebody else and they was like, yo. Yeah.
I think just seeing people make music makes it seem a little bit more obtainable, and then just make people just be like, I want to try. And
seeing Benny and them too, seeing how big they blow up, you know what I mean? That really puts
possible,
you know what I mean? Damn, we really probably could do this out there in Buffalo.
Because we didn't have that before, besides Rick James, but that's not our generation. So we didn't see shit. So
you mean Rick James wasn't in the minds of the growing youth when it came to Buffalo music? They wasn't like nothing I want to be like him, Jerry Curl and all, and slick back and everything.
Somebody gotta bring that back. That'll be
burning my neck. I want to be just like Rick James.
But we've been till Benny and Griselda and them boys, we didn't have that to look up to. So now you see more of an influx because we got somebody it's possible. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Just as a little side note, I found this on the internet, so I thought it'd be a funny thing to share. There was a Buffalo rapper who was on 106 and Park for Freestyle Friday.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
A couple of years back, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was when Terrence J was on there, so it wasn't too far back. But he was going against. He was going up against Blind Fury. If you ever watch 106 and Park Freestyle Friday, And I only knew the dude was from Buffalo because Blind Fury said, no offense, but has anybody ever heard of Buffalo? And I was like, oh man.
Now they have borders.
But look how far Buffalo music has come from before somebody saying, have you ever heard of Buffalo? To be like, bro, we in Times Square. I ain't heard of Buffalo.
Facts. So you said you just watched your mans and then you watched Griselda blow up and that got you into
gave me the hope, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So what inspires you to continue and pursue music? What inspires you to take it seriously?
Shit, I'm in love with that shit now. I can't even picture myself not doing music at this point. It's my life at this point, you know?
Yeah.
I feel you on that. So what steps did you take to what pushed you to get to that point? It was just instant, or did it take some time? It was like
when I go for stuff, I'm going all in. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to. I'm not half-assing nothing. So I saw it and I went for it. You know what I mean?
You was like, I'm gonna have that. Yeah, I respect it. I respect it. So this is more of a personal question. I'm sure some people might want to know, but where's the name Busy Bee Love come from? How did that?
It's like a mixture of a bunch of different things. Like so. Like growing up, always my name, like nickname, like from like adults and shit would be B Love. Like when I'm a kid, like all my dad's friends, all them, they all call me B Love. I don't know. That's just what I was. You know what I mean? Okay. And then high school, actually my man's Renee, his dad started calling me Busy Bee, like during basketball games and stuff. It just stuck. Like everyone called me Busy Bee through all of high school.
So it was family calling you B Love and your homies calling you Busy Bee. Yeah. So you was like, oh, that's fire.
Yeah, brought it together. And
that's fire.
Boom.
That's fire. So, I did my, we do our research here.
Right,
we try our people. We try our best.
Yeah, we try.
Excuse me, my bad. We do our research here at the R&P Podcast. I was watching some of your YouTube, and I noticed that you don't only make music and do fire ass music videos. You do vlogs as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been doing it more lately because I just want, my whole character to be on display. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So, what made you want to incorporate that into your content? Like, was it just random, or did you was that on purpose?
It's it was kind of random, but I always had the idea that I wanted to do that. Like when I was younger, I did a sneaker YouTube with my mans from school. I always liked YouTube, and I used to follow bloggers and stuff. Like Kais Omar was one of the biggest people I used to watch growing up. He was all into sneakers and stuff, and just seeing him vlogging and stuff, it's just I always kind of wanted to do it, and then now that I'm doing something where I'm actually doing stuff to show, it's I could do that now.
And it's more promotion for yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you say for anybody that's watching that, want to try to kind of get where you at, or at least close to, do you recommend blogging or trying to just incorporate?
I try to tell everybody anything creative that you could think of that might spark someone else's interest, just do that. You know what I mean? Anything.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of different avenues for creators is just putting yourself out there, and then if someone likes you for your personality, they'll check out your music. Right. If someone checks out your music, they might want to be like,
what's this dude about?
Yeah, what kind of person is he? And it gives them a lot of different views as you as an artist. Have you felt since you started it that you've seen a building fan base, or maybe you've gotten closer to the fans you've already had?
So yeah, the fans I have, they have been able to track stuff more because you are kind of on a different timeline than your fans, you know what I mean? I dropped 2 tapes and they're still listening to the first one and stuff like that. It really seems like you're on a different timeline. So the more interactive you could get the fans you have, the better. And then the more eyes that just because you're just posting stuff, the better for that too.
So you 4 tapes ahead and they still listen to the whole stuff. That does happen. So real quick, OTB.
Yep.
Like I said, I was watching some of your vlogs. I showed Rick a couple of them.
I seen a couple of them. I think I seen one where he was at the Erie County Fair.
Yeah, that was one of the last ones I did. Yeah.
You and your boys, OTB, y'all seem like a tight knit group. Y'all seem like family. How did OTB, as a music group, come together?
It came about. I wouldn't say we're really a group either. It's more like I would say more like a label. We're we're just brothers. Just all got the same goal. So we all, you know what I mean? It's more I wouldn't say we're a group though. But it came about, my boy Sachi, he came around and he proposed us the idea, we all have the same goal anyways, why not be working towards each other? So it all just started with long studio sessions. We'd get a 10-hour session, 8-hour session, and we'd all be in there, and that's how the bond grew. And then after that, we all just supported each other since then to just we got the same goal, you know what I mean? So it makes things a little easier.
A team with a common goal.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
That's always dope.
Seeing you now we know your label. I guess would be a better term.
Instead of a group.
We seen them on the vlog and y'all doing stuff on there too. We seen y'all was I forgot what airport y'all was at, but y'all was
in LA, I believe, or no, they was in Chicago.
In the Chicago airport. So y'all be traveling as a group and everything like that. What's your wildest story on going out and about, or is it
there's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of different things. We honestly haven't been close for that long, but just the stuff we've been doing, it brought us all together so close so soon. So I really only knew Sachi for 3-4 months before we went to Cali for the first time.
Oh wow, really? That's crazy.
We go out to Cali, we had the mansion for 3 nights out there, you know what I mean? So that was crazy. I think the craziest story would have to be like just the whole Miami though. Miami was like lit, just completely lit.
Okay.
We went to the strip club. We ended up going 2 nights. We ended up going 2 nights in a row to the joint.
Two nights in a row to the same strip club.
Same strip club. The first time we went with like 4 of us. It was cool. We stayed for like 5 hours. We didn't even know what time it was. We leave. It's like 7 in the morning. The next night we're like, yo, we gotta go back. The whole group came, so we went like 12 deep up in it. We got a huge section.
Man.
Like that was probably the craziest thing we did was just that 2 nights in a row, same strip club. You know what I mean?
I didn't see that on the vlog. I want that on the vlog.
Well, I don't think they let you take cameras into strip clubs. At least
I think somebody did. A
couple
YouTuber
people
did.
did.
But
I think I'll be able to like be slick with it, keep it in there. But the thing is, yo, we were supposed to have a vlog in Miami, but we leave, get in the airport. I realized as soon as we got there, damn, I didn't bring none of the batteries for the camera.
You just had the camera?
Just the camera,
just
no
the dead
batteries.
camera.
Went to Best Buy, bought 2 cameras, didn't sell the charger at all. And any of the 3 Best Buys we went to Miami, it was L's for the vlog out there.
Yeah,
it just wasn't meant to happen.
That's
okay. Maybe, like you said, maybe that just wasn't in the universe.
Yeah.
Just have a good time. You know?
You got in trouble down there with the camera. Because you had a camera someplace you shouldn't.
Yeah. see some drug lord niggas doing some shit. They like, what you got, bro? You like,
nah, they be.
I'm just trying to have a good time, bro.
They be running around crazy in Florida. I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah,
Miami's low key crazy. We stayed we stayed straight in crazy ass neighborhood too. Like our house was fire though. It was like. It was one big yard, and there was 2 separate houses in it, and we had the biggest jacuzzi, like, bro, literally 20-foot jacuzzi.
Oh, Jesus.
It was crazy, though.
Yeah, they be doing it crazy in Florida.
Yeah.
I would have checked the water first. You don't know the alligator. Is it alligators in Florida? Yeah, crocodiles is
definitely
across the pond. But yeah, they be everywhere out there.
So do y'all got any more like traveling plans, or like you solo or anything like that?
As of right now,
travel's a little iffy right
really.
now. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's true. It's so back and forth that one day they say we good, and next day it's a new variant of it. This is another more of a personal question because I didn't really see it when I was like going through everything.
Mm-hmm.
What does OTB stand for?
It's really only the brothers, but like only the Buffalonians, only anything you
okay.
Only anything you think of would it be. Only Buffalo, only the brothers, you know?
Yeah. Only the bosses, like all that shit.
You just throwing out
I'm with it. No, I'm with it.
That's how I interpret it, you know what I mean? And we had the Hugo Boss event too for Sashi too. That shit was fire.
Okay.
Only the name of that event was Only the Bosses, so you know what I mean? We just
that's fire. Yeah. That's fire. That's good for marketing. You can make any shirt you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fire.
Just have only the and then the B and then you just write a line and you can fill it in yourself. Right there. See, everybody got different shit.
Never.
No. I feel like a little bit.
Actually, they have. Never mind. Shut the fuck up. What can we expect from? Can we expect a OTB project at some point? If you willing to give it up.
Yeah, for sure. You know? We had talks about it. As of lately, we all have been working on like solo projects. Like I have my project coming out in October. My brother XA, he just dropped his today. Rolly's got 2 more already like done and set to go. So it was talked about, but we just kind of all right now been working on our solo projects. But I'm sure it's eventually bound to happen. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We were just asking because you have a strong collaboration resume on you. You know, you got some heavy hitters, especially just around the Buffalo area.
Right.
Well, we seen that you know them Sickers boys.
Yeah.
We had Demir on here. He was talking about he was one of the names and he was potentially about to do like a collab tape.
Yeah, the tape. The mixtape. I posted it today. I'm like, yo, we gotta get that done.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be crazy.
Tape would be crazy.
It would be dope for real.
Because they've had
there's
some
a lot of good guys on the
there.
list. Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
That's gonna be.
I feel like that would just be. They might as well just name that just Buffalo, because that would just incorporate so much.
Kids tape.
Just so much sound in Buffalo. I feel like it would just be
hosted by the Sickers Podcast.
That would be crazy.
That's fire. Shout out to them boys too, man. We had Demir. That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
It's running together now.
Demir actually was the first person I was able to perform with. I went to his poetry reading and his book signing, and I was able to perform there.
Oh, really?
That's dope. Okay.
That was the first time I ever performed. It gave me the opportunity to do that.
Oh, wow, really? Yeah. Okay, dope. Okay.
Definitely shout out to Demir.
Paving the ways.
I like how everything is connected, man. I like it.
That's how it is.
It's beautiful. Speaking of collabs and stuff like that, you've done some crazy collabs yourself. Like you've done a collab with K Pistol. Somebody our very first interview. Shout out to K Pistol. You've done a collab with Ricky Hyde.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
I'm actually opening for him this Sunday as well.
Oh,
really?
Was it 12? I don't know when this will be dropping.
We all
12.
Yeah.
Riverworks. Okay. And you did a collab with Young World, BSF, Big BSF.
Yeah, Big BSF.
Do you got if you willing to give it up? Do you have any more high profile collabs or just any local collabs on the way?
As of right now, no. I've just been focusing on like doing singles and stuff. But my biggest one right now, I would say actually is White Sosa because he's on my Versatile one. He's from Memphis. He's got about 150,000 followers.
Ooh.
I've been looking into a couple other guys like Baby Youngin. He's from Houston. He's got like 200,000. I want to really get a big one, but like it's kind of hard. Like I would say where I'm at, it's easier for me to get guys that are like 100,000, 200,000. You know what I mean? Rather than guys that are already in the millions.
Yeah. Right. If you could just grab a collab, like it didn't matter. Right. You know the outlook or how popular, not popular they were. Who would you grab?
It's hard to say. Like Nelly is my favorite rapper ever.
That would be crazy. Nelly coming out the woodwork.
I would love to do that with Nelly. I'm actually trying to open for him in November too in Rochester.
Ooh, okay.
You moving?
So you rubbing shoulders with him anyway. Ask him a question.
either him or maybe Gates. I fuck with Gates heavy. He's one of my favorite artists. I would say like one of my most inspirational artists. Like when I see him, like I get inspired and stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He been moving different. Like in like the past couple of years, just on some like inspirational, like just being a better like you, but still being. It's really weird. I feel like for artists when they reach that like growing point in maturity, like you don't want them to stray too far from who you know them as. Yeah, who you know them as. But then also you wouldn't be a good fan if you just want them to stay the same all the time.
Yeah.
But I feel like Kevin Gates has been like. He's been himself, but he's been himself happier, I guess, or like just more mature. And I feel like
Flocka, another one, like he's
definitely. He out there, he out there farming. Yeah, I seen a video. He was chasing a pig.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. And Chance, which is a bad example, but Chance the rapper, people don't like that his music is happy now.
Oh well, yeah.
People want him to be depressed.
I'd rather him make corny music and be happy than hate his life, but then
it's not terrible. It's just not like I want that cigarette. So
you want him to have cigarette burns in his clothes, dreaming about cocoa butter again? No, I want him to be happy
his
with his life.
Don't want to talk to him. And shit.
Nah, but even past that, there's other things artists can do besides music. So even if they're at a point where their music doesn't hit the same for you because that's not the point in life they're at anymore, they're still doing other stuff that you could like fall in love with. Yeah, like Chance, he after he got into music and everything like that, and even when his content started to change, he started funding schools in Chicago, going to school board meetings and like just trying to make a change like that. And if like you can't like someone doing that, then I hate to be who you are.
Yeah, you're not a real fan at that point.
That's just a nasty person. Yeah, so stuff like that. But you and Nelly, I can't get that out of my head.
Because Nelly ain't done a lot recently, so that'd be crazy to pull him out.
Right, yeah.
To drop
mostly what he does now is like country collabs. You know, he'll jump out with a country singer and just give him a hook or something. But
you know, you gotta wear the Band-Aid.
Yeah,
I know you gonna wear the Band-Aid.
You gotta do all the Band-Aid.
You throw it on from time to time.
Every once in a while,
That'll be fire. Man. Do a remix to Hot in Here with flip the beat, flip the whole beat.
That's what they do nowadays. Just reverse it.
A lot of the new music is just old samples. It really is.
And Hot in Here is old enough that you can flip it. That's a classic joint.
Yeah. You probably catch a lot of people who either forgot about that song or never heard about that song, and then it just be like, "What is this?" And then it's just over.
And they're like, "Oh, that beat is crazy, like, bro. That shit old
hot,
right?"
I'm telling you, I can picture the music video just hearing the beat.
With the blue light. Oh, I gotta do that shit, bro.
Nah, that's in the cards.
Just have us in the background. Let the R&P podcast. We told y'all.
That's some 2000 video shit where it's just some people that's famous for other stuff just in the background.
In the video,
not doing nothing. Maybe one point of the camera just like
chilling.
And you just never see him again.
You seen Kawhi just in the 2
seconds? Yeah. He did go a little crazy.
That was the nastiest. That was one of the nastiest cameos I've seen in a music video from anyone, and especially Kawhi, because he's not even like that. Like, what is he doing on that set? He not
for real.
He not like that.
Just he's pointing at the camera, bro. That shit was
it's a fucking white shirt. I'm out there like, bro, you gotta.
Drizzy, people can say what they want about Drizzy, but he's very creative. He's definitely a creative.
Yeah, that's true.
Shout out the Heart Part.
Yeah, for real. Right, niggas, you seen the nigga?
Yeah, it was ruined. You know, I'll say this, right? I wasn't in love with the Heart Part, but that's a man's hair. I don't gotta like it, right? But I can tell you this: any imitation I've seen of it has not been worth it.
No, Drizzy,
you either gotta get with his barber or just don't do it.
He's the only one that did it right. All the ones I've seen
anything in between, you gonna look stupid, and it's a shame.
But back to you, bro. Back to you. I know we do that a lot. We jump around.
No, it's okay.
I was looking at some of your YouTube videos and stuff like that. You do crazy numbers.
Yeah.
Like
I've been doing them lately. Like, bro, like it's crazy how the jump was. Like I know exactly what the point was. As soon as I dropped Energy, that's where all my buzz like started coming in. Like I had the diehard fans from the jump with Love Is Pain, but when I dropped Energy, that was my first joint that did 8,000. I'm like, holy shit, 8,000.
Yeah.
And then right after follow that, I had the joint with Rick Hyde too. So I'm like, oh, perfect, boom,
right,
18,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Rockstar, that did like, that's my highest video now. It's over 20,000. But I knew that was gonna go crazy.
Unless it's at 20K or
yeah.
almost
it
at
is
20K right now. Yeah.
See, you don't even know.
Yeah.
It was like 18 around there.
It's halfway at 20 almost. It's
He was like,
it's gonna be 20 after this weekend. I'm about to shout it out crazy.
We'll put the link in the description too.
We're throwing all this in there. But how does it like seeing that progression? Because you actually at this moment right now could see when the switch was hit.
Yeah.
Like, how does that feel as an artist? Like,
great. Like, I love that I'm starting to finally get the recognition that I feel like I deserve. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say like I don't feel entitled to anything. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, no one has to. Yeah, but I work hard. And
I've seen you put the work in for sure. I've seen you. You definitely be putting the work in.
I feel like you can say you deserve the work if you're putting work behind it.
Right.
Like, if you're seeing results that like. Don't get me wrong, stuff can pop and not deserve it.
Right, exactly.
But if you are putting out consistent works, consistent bodies and stuff like that, and then something you did so happen to pop, and then everything else is just coming together with it, you can't say, oh, I don't know if I deserve it, because it's like you see the progression. So it'd be different than like if you put out one song and then not any other song, but then that
one joint just pop,
like Gangnam Style or something like that. Like at that point, it's like. Maybe you did deserve it.
So what do you think caused that pop? Do you think it was just like people just noticing you, or like what
that my fans just went crazy on that video too. Like with sharing, like I probably had over 150 shares the first day I dropped that, and like I don't know. I honestly didn't think the song. I know the song is fire, but I didn't think it was like one of my best joints. Everyone just loved that song. Like
it just happened.
Timing, you know what I mean? Just perfect timing.
Yeah. And that's usually how stuff go to joints that you like. Okay, this is okay. Yeah. And you put it out, and that shit blow. Yeah. That's how.
I think the video has something to do with that though, because the video for that was one of my favorite joints. Like, that shit was fire.
Okay. You can kind of feel when something's different. Yeah. You know, when you maybe you feeling the. Like you said, the music video a bit more like you just, or during the creation process, you're like, oh, I'm kind of like, this kind of hitting. So it's something different right now, and then boom, people like it, and then you were right.
Right.
So again, do you have any advice for any artists out there to try to build a bigger fan base? What approach should they take?
Just more content, as much content as possible. You know what I mean? Get your vision out there.
Okay.
Would you feel like there's maybe a type of content that you would put above anything else, or you just feel like anything that just shows them would be just?
I definitely think there's levels to it. Like vlogs are nice and everything, but music videos, you know what I mean? Like I think that's the highest thing.
Because it give people get to see you, they get to see your personality and stuff like that. That's true.
Kind of, instead of taking their idea of what the song means, you kind of give them kind of like a base
your idea
of like, no, this is what this meant for me.
Yeah.
I'm glad it meant something to you, but now this is what I was thinking about.
What it was supposed to mean as the writer and the creator and stuff like that.
But also, if the video, I feel like a video could ruin a song too, though.
Ooh.
Yeah,
like there's definitely songs that are like, okay, this is fire, and then you see the video, it's like, that's not what I was thinking for this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a stepping stone, but I feel like if the artist is staying true to like the content of the song, then that happens very few and far in between. Now, if you're just throwing out, just a video, just like, you know what, this song hit, and I'm just put something on it, but it don't mean nothing in comparison to the song, then you're gonna get something that people are gonna be like, all right, I didn't need this.
Yeah,
this wasn't.
I feel like everybody goes through it though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of gotta learn from it, and you gotta do it to see it.
And your videos is fire. Who do you usually have like shoot your videos?
RK does all my stuff.
RK production.
RK production.
I think Pistol said the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pistol, he does all Pistol joints. He does all my joints. I have a couple from other people, but majority I just go to RK.
Go to RK. Okay. Shout out to RK production.
Sure. There's a lot of videographers
in the town. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy with it.
I feel like that should get like some type of like, we could have one of them on the show.
If they,
talk about
you gotta hit us up if you want to be able to. You gotta hit us up.
No, but yeah, we'll come back to that.
Yeah, well, that's a meeting thing we'll have. We talked briefly about some of your project, but you've been going crazy for the past couple of years. Like, you dropped Love Is Pain, you dropped Versatile, which I thought was crazy.
Right.
You dropped a few singles, Keep It Real, Different Velocities, Energy, like you said. And you said, I seen you post and you said it briefly, October Love Is Pain 2 is coming out in October.
Yep, absolutely.
So what keeps you going and dropping so frequently? Like, what's, like, you just got stuff in the vault?
I feel like this was a break for me, you know what I mean?
Really? Okay.
So
that's crazy, right?
I dropped Love Is Pain last June, so June 2020. That did crazy numbers. Like, that's really, when I seen how good my first album did, that's even gave me another boost. Like, oh, I gotta go. Yeah. So then I dropped Versatile in October, which I kind of wish I didn't, because it was only 4 months later and another whole 15 songs, and like, I don't think the fans were really ready for it yet. Like, they still were
listening to Love Is Pain, right.
Like, so even like into 2021, like, I had a lot of people still like heavy on Love Is Pain rather than Versatile, just because they haven't even got to it yet, because they're you know what I mean?
Still bumping Love Is Pain, right.
So I kind of feel like I messed up the timing on that one a little bit. So this one I wanted to really make sure the timing was perfect. I think October again. Okay, it's been 1 year since I dropped Versatile, and 1 year and 4 months since I did the first Love Is Pain, and this is like just the one. You know what I mean? Like the best body of work. Everything is like, all the production is all at the same place. Everything, you know what I mean? It's all coming together. And this is my best body of work so far. I'm so excited for it.
Okay.
I at least dropped one song a month though. I had to do that in between. You know,
that's what I know.
I
noticed that too.
So I wanted to get it out. You know what I mean? I feel like I put a lot of work in. So
do you feel like even though you made not a mistake, but you dropped maybe earlier than you should have, did that show up in your like views or anything like that, or what made you think that? Basically?
Right. So Versatile definitely didn't do as good as Love Is Pain, like, which is kind of disappointing because I put so much more into Versatile.
Okay.
Like, just production wise, like, just everything was just leveling up, and it was just time to do that. I thought, and they just weren't ready yet. So I kind of wish I would have held off and maybe dropped it earlier this year, and then Love Is Pain still now, but. It doesn't matter either way it goes. Like, I've had a year since a project, and now like I feel like my fans have been waiting a while for a project now.
Music,
so this is gonna be the one.
Okay.
But the views did drop a little bit in Versatile, but they kind of caught up a little bit. You know,
after the fact.
Over time.
Yeah.
So,
it gave people a little bit of
and like you said, you waited a year till you dropped again.
Right.
So I guess it worked out.
They had to be like, well, he ain't come out with anything super new yet. So wait, I didn't see.
I didn't see this.
Check this out.
Right.
Oh wow, this is actually.
That's why I just wanted to give them one song at a time. You know, let them listen to that for that month. You know. Yeah.
Are the singles you dropped gonna be on Love Is Pain too, or is it all just brand new stuff?
There's a couple. So Energy's on it. Lessons is on it.
Okay.
I believe that's all. So I believe there's gonna be 2 that are already out, 2 or 3 that are already out, and then the rest are all gonna be fresh, brand new songs.
Okay. Quick question too. Where did the name Versatile come from?
Versatile, like really was just I wanted to. So that whole tape is pretty much me showing I could do different styles. You know what I mean? Like each song, it really shows a lot of diversity. Like I got a rock song on there, I got a country song on there. So versus and then my style, you know what I mean? It's like this different styles and showing that I was versatile and stuff. You know?
With writing those different like types of songs and whatnot, is it a different process depending on the genre? Or
Definitely. I think that it was a lot different, like writing my country song and writing the rock song, and then like obviously like a rapper or R&B song.
Yeah.
Because it was just like I kind of wanted to feel it has to feel more like a country song, so I gotta get in that mood. I gotta listen to a little country. Okay, they got heavy on the hook, so I gotta come up with a catchy hook for that.
Okay,
something like that.
Who's your country go-to when you try to get some inspiration?
I'm not gonna lie. I really don't listen to country too much, or rock. I really don't listen to rock at all. But it just came to me like
you were just trying to show I can do this.
Yeah,
shit. Right.
But if I had to listen to country, like Kane Brown or Luke Combs.
Okay, I actually know him.
I've heard of Luke Holmes.
Yeah.
I've heard the limited country knowledge that I have.
You tell me you don't just be banging country on the way.
Sugarland, I fuck with Sugarland. She's
really?
crazy. She's fine.
I was asking as a joke. I was respecting
Other than that, I don't. I guess Hootie and the Blowfish. I guess. Well, I know one song by them.
You're very much surprising.
I only know him because it's one black dude. A black dude is the leader of the group. That's the only reason I know him. Yeah, there's a black dude.
There's a lot of black country singers. Like Kane Brown, he's mixed. Blanco
I knew that.
Yeah, Blanco Brown, that's who Nelly's on tour with.
Okay.
That Rochester show I'm trying to get.
Okay.
I just feel like it's dangerous to be like in country.
Be black.
We're going to a lot of southern places.
That it is you risking it.
Yeah, you go to a lot of southern places.
But if you nice with it, you might be alright.
I guess if they bang with you, they're like, I love that song, Charles, and then they just
punch you real fucking hard. You like, alright, bro.
Really good with that guitar, boy. And then you just gotta be like, I appreciate you. I really appreciate it as you're sitting on this.
You just like, I just want to go home. And you can't go to the hood.
Is it? So I feel like this is off topic, but I just thought of this. When it comes to country singers, has there ever been like a country singer like not from the country, but just doing country music and just like going crazy? Like just imagine like some East Coast. Or like
East Coast rapper just switching
not even
it up.
rapper, just like some East Coast dude, white or black, just some dude from the middle of the city,
that's
just
being
making
like, songs about being in the city.
Yeah, I'm about to go. Not even in the city, just I'm about to go crazy in country. Like he don't got no background in the country.
I was just about to say, Lil Nas X.
I thought he was from the country.
I don't think so. He's from the hood, big dog.
Yeah, I believe he's from Atlanta. I'm not completely sure.
Yeah, I don't think
there's a lot of like farmish areas in Atlanta.
It could be, but no.
I'll let it rock.
Yeah, no.
I'll let it rock. I'll believe you. I'll believe you and think Lil Nas X is from.
He's from the hood because his original music when he wasn't popping
was some rap shit.
Was just hard East Coast rap shit. So that's how you know he wasn't. He wasn't. He could have. Well, I guess he could have been, but he was talking about like
different.
The projects.
He was just going crazy, talking about like moving, work, and everything, just in the middle of a cornfield. Like
moving, work in a cornfield.
Like he just came.
You a demon for real. You with the shit.
He just came out the weeds going on. So like, I'd be slinging this on every corner. There's a corner like
literally every corner.
Every 20 miles is a new corner, and it's like your little area has $1 store, and that's your Walmart. I'd be serving everyone. He had the counter.
You got a counter? Why?
Because it's country. It's the country. It's not like the cops are just doing like walk-arounds. Like it's a grip.
Right, you pretty much
You've seen him before he's seen you.
Yeah, you might be good. Pack your shit up real quick. Yeah, put that shit in the leaves.
There used to be a story about it. Like
that's a skit.
A southern drug dealer, but just doing it like
that's definitely a skit.
Yeah, that's definitely
like he's doing it like he in the East Coast. Like he come out the joint like this, and with this, I got it, and then we just go back and do it.
He's back up into the core
after he served like two He was
You know
like,
that stretch?
I got the work.
You know that stretch to Darien Lake?
Yeah,
You
you
can
can shoot that right. That would make so much sense. I have a wild story about that, but I don't know if I'll share
We'll
it.
bring it back.
But I have a wild story about that area. That area is filled with just country boys that just be doing wild shit.
We'll bring that back at the hold on. I hold that story. So we was talking about your writing process. I just wanted to ask real quick. A lot of you don't do it a lot, but some of your songs like
Fireworks,
definitely.
Fireworks. You heard the little sizzle.
Yeah, you heard the sizzle.
If I didn't hear the sizzle at the end, I would have been like
live on the R&P Podcast.
smoking on that op pack.
Nigga just got mopped up. We just talking about that.
You can't share that. Like
It's out there. If you walk by my house, you see a nigga got bopped. It is what it is.
R.I.P.
R&P, whoever it was.
It was Freddie Doe or like Freddie Fred.
Who was it? You know who
No, it
was?
was on the sign. You didn't read the sign.
No, I didn't read the sign. No.
R.I.P. Why are you laughing? I'm serious.
I'm sorry, bro.
Why are you laughing? It said his name.
Them ones that have no sizzle.
That is sizzle.
That
That shit
sizzle.
is sizzle.
The fireworks was a diversion.
They hit the bullets in the
Niggas
shadow of the
love-
first.
During the Busy Bee Love interview, that's so crazy,
Yo,
bro. Live on R&P Podcast.
Crazy thing about that, my last performance, I'm singing my little love song, right? They start fighting in the crowd.
okay.
I'm like,
Love
how y'all start fighting for the love song though? That's
so
crazy.
many other songs you could have get.
Right, I got hype joints.
For real.
Imagine that though. Imagine you in a fight and then like the lull in the fight as you trying to catch your breath and he trying to catch his breath, you just hear some nigga serenading. And
Oh my god.
that's gonna take you right out the mood.
Niggas like that is a crazy no.
Yeah,
like, you stop fighting like that's kind of fire.
Like that would take
You just get drawn too, like, oh, that is fire.
Yeah, boom. So we were talking about your songwriting process.
Yeah.
You do have a lot of like more like love song type
Right.
things. Well, how do you get into that bag? Like, what gets you into that? Just come to you, or
My songwriting process is completely random. Like, if I hear a beat and I just like that beat, I'll maybe write to it. Maybe I won't. Sometimes I hear a song and like Polo G Epidemic, I wrote a song to that. Money Man, one of his joints, I wrote a song to that. Like just literally just blocking out their vocals, listening to the beat and writing to that, and then I would purchase a beat afterwards that I could fit the flow on. Stuff like that.
Okay.
I also freestyle a little bit, like now and then. I'll just like have a beat that I like and just take it into the joint and just punch in and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's just random, and if I'm feeling it, I'll write a song.
Okay, that's dope.
But the love stuff, that's just how I am. So
That's
I feel like
you, Busy Bee Love, baby.
It's there for a reason. It's there for a reason.
We talked about Love is Pain too a little bit, but what can we, if you willing to give it up, what can we expect from it? Like you said, it was like your best work yet.
Yeah.
What
Absolutely.
can we expect, like from features to style, all of that stuff?
Feature wise, mostly a couple OTB guys. You know, I got Rolly on there. My boy Ski,
Big
Rick
Roll
Bowles.
Ride, I like he's
Yeah.
nice. I like him. He's dope.
Lessons is on there, so I got Rick Hyde on there. That's why that was my little flex. Like last week, I'm like, yo, I now have someone on my album that's been on No Jumper. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So yeah. But
that is a crazy flex.
yeah,
That's
for real.
super crazy.
But overall, like just same feels. Going back right into Love Is Pain. You know what I mean? Same feels as the first one, but just that next level. You know what I mean? Just everything's better. Songwriting, production, everything from top to bottom. So I'm just super excited.
Okay.
Cover art going crazy too.
Oh, okay.
Waiting
Did
on
you
it.
drop it yet?
Nah, I'm still waiting on it, but I know it's already about to be crazy because the dude I got doing it, he just did Rod Wave's last joint. He did one for Kodak. He did a couple for Gates.
So official
Fire joint.
Okay.
So that's really about to jump.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You putting everything in.
Yeah, he's putting work in. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like I've been watching him. He's been putting the work
If the
in.
trend follows, and I think it will, then
Right.
it's about to go crazy.
Yeah.
I want everything on the album to mean something. You know what I mean? Like every detail to mean something. So I just try to really follow the fine details of it. You know?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you getting love from the town and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like you probably trying to take that next step.
Yeah, definitely.
Past it a little
Expand it.
bit.
Yep.
Okay.
That's like where I'm trying to get now. But I still feel like I could still venture out more in Buffalo and grow in Buffalo as well.
Okay. See, that's good. That's a good mindset to
Yeah.
have. You still got room to grow and stuff like that. So, besides music and stuff like that, what's next for Busy Bee? Like, is you go get into some acting? Is it some like merch, some clothes, anything? What's next for Busy Bee?
Yeah, I mean, I do merch and stuff now. I have a couple of different drops. I did a blue butterfly tee, a orange butterfly tee. So merch, definitely I want to go up another level with merch.
Mm-hmm.
Things been going great though. Like I dropped a white tee with orange butterfly, Busy Bee Love. One of my favorite designs I had, just big, bold, my name, the butterfly on it.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped them, sold everything the first day. And then I sold the whole pre-order list too, that I was able to just collect the money, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Order, and now, okay, just give them out when they get them out, you know what I mean? So the merch been doing good. Obviously having shows and stuff helps with that too. I can set up merch tables and get it out there, but so yeah, clothing, I want to go up another level with that. I have been thinking about doing some acting, but I don't really know
where to start
with that, but I'm really right now more focused on my music, you know what I mean?
That's his boy Steve. He got the film plug.
Yeah,
he been cameraman for some movies.
Yeah.
I am doing some of my own films this year and really heavy next year, so if you want to work, bro, we got
always ready to work.
We not pressing people about experience because we all new to this shit.
Yeah,
so.
definitely.
Yeah, if you want to work, bro, I got
Always.
you. Okay, bet.
Just think about this, right? Fruitville Station was made just by some niggas that just got together and said, let's make a movie off a bullshit budget. And all they got was a train and some niggas willing to spit some lines at it. And that movie went crazy.
Yeah.
They did have Michael B. Jordan though.
Well, that was
but he wasn't Michael B. Jordan. That's
what made him like the. Before then, he was the kid that got shot in The Wire.
Right.
And then that movie pretty much set his
skyrocketed him as a fire ass.
Him and Ryan Coogler. He directed that movie. So like it just started with some niggas that had minimum experience, was willing to put the work in, and was like, what can we do? So
Yeah. So bro, man, listen, just hit me up. I'll be posting about it whenever I post. Just hit me up, and I got you.
Yeah, thanks. I'll be on.
But man, we want to thank you so much for coming.
I want to thank y'all for having me, for real.
Thank you so much. First off, because we've been waiting so long to do this.
Yeah. We felt kind of bad.
We did. Me and Rick, no cap, we legit was talking. We was like, bro, we got to get busy on the show.
We got to.
Feel bad, though.
He was like, he was like, we got to get busy on the show. The man been waiting for months. It
was just like, because, we're new to this. We're, not even 30 episodes in if you count regular episodes. If you count interviews. And so we were just like, everybody was kind of like hitting us around the same time, and we were just trying to go off of his schedule, my schedule, your schedule, and it was just like, how do we make this happen?
School and stuff like that. I got my daughters. It's a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm glad we was able to get
this crossover was what they expected.
Oh yeah,
they needed.
This is definitely fire.
Minus boys getting bopped.
Yeah, somebody did get bopped in my neighborhood. But if y'all keep running my stuff up, I can move someplace nicer. Let's go.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. Get Steve moving on up. That's what we gotta do.
Y'all want a better setup? Yeah. Get me a new place.
Definitely. First thing we do if we get some money is first we put Steve in a better place because he has a daughter. So we gotta prioritize her safety first.
Where people not getting bopped.
And then we get a studio for this.
That's the goal.
And then we could damn near bring all of our guests back at once and be like do a big old like.
That would be super dope.
I feel like that's like the Justice League coming.
I haven't talked to Rick about this, but I just had the idea that like around episode 100 or something, we could do something crazy with like everybody we've had on the show.
By 100, I don't even know what we would look like at 100. Like
it's not far though. It's not far. I mean, we had pretty well just.
We're not at
27.
I feel like you can't say it's not far until we're at the halfway point.
Okay.
Until episode 50, then you can be like,
episode 100 gonna call you. Oh, but nah, Busy man. Thank you so much for coming.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you. Thank you for giving us the little scoops and giving the people some advice and stuff like that.
For sure.
If you want to shout out some of your stuff right now.
Love is Pain 2, October. You already know. It's about to be lit. Same feels as the first Love is Pain. Everything. You already know. Follow me on Instagram at busy_b_love. and also at busy_b_love_vlogs for all like my daily content and stuff like that.
I'm giving you a lot of work because you're editing.
Now I gotta move it back.
It's gotta appear here and then it's gotta slide over
here,
to be doing.
I'm gonna try to make it look cute though. It's gonna be a little move or something, but
yeah, follow him on all of his social media.
Yeah.
His vlogs are hilarious.
They are.
You get to see, I guess, all sides of you, not just your music side, but just you living day to day.
Yeah.
And I feel like you just make good content all around.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Just follow him on social media, and then we got our stuff down there. We're trying to get better at that, so maybe we might do an R&P something or other. We've been doing skits.
Yeah, we've been doing a little something.
I feel like we could do more content somehow.
Rick and I don't go a lot of places together. So.
Yeah, we don't.
As of right now,
we seen like as in our big groups at least, we've been seeing like all the movies and stuff. We could shoot videos of us doing
like
that, or just
I feel like
bullshit. We could have did a review of Shang-Chi after we just seen it.
I'm worried about like the whole squad doing like vlog type.
Well, they don't gotta be in it. They just be around.
Stuff.
that do be a thing too. It's like, and sometimes people don't want to be in the video.
Yeah, I could definitely see a couple of our friends
just
not
don't
wanting to be in it. But I can also see some of our friends having to get cut out of it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
there's definitely cut scenes. You know what I mean? I tried to get as much footage as I could, so there's definitely scenes that can't go in.
Yeah,
that's what I'm worried about. All of it being shit we just can't use.
Then it's just videos that never go out. So we didn't lose anything by shooting them.
Okay, got you. But I'm gonna let Rick close this on out. Busy, thank you so much.
Yes,
we really appreciate it. Thank you, Steve. All right, everybody. This has been another special interview of the R&P Podcast. We got we got to sit here and chop it up with Busy B. He pretty much put us on to all of his content that he got coming out, and the stuff that he has already put out. So check out, all of his music. We said
links in the description.
It's in the double. It's in the double digit thousands. So like you don't want to be left out. How you want to feel? Yeah, like if everybody else sees it, you like imagine all your friends coming to you like you ain't see that new Busy B. It's like nah, bro.
Don't get left.
Are you stupid?
Yeah, you don't want to get left. Yeah,
you don't want to be that kid. Yeah. So check out all of his music, all of his content. Check out all of our stuff. We got all of our back catalog on both YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts.
Check out the skits on TikTok.
And
they've been going crazy.
We busted a little bit on TikTok.
We've been churning them out. We got a couple more in the tuck, and a couple more we got to shoot. You might even see Busy B Love in some of them.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
So that'd be crazy too. So yeah, check all that stuff out. We'll have it in the description of the video, and on Spotify and whatnot. And we really appreciate everybody who's listening, and hope to see you again.
And we love you guys.
Yeah, we do.
Bye.
Peace.
It's busy, I've been doing what I want, bitch, I'm feeling like a rock star. She just wanna fuck me cause I'm the bitch, I'm a pop star. I've been living clean, I ain't sipping on a walk hard. And I had to put the Henny down, it turned me to a monster.